Oh, hello, good morning. It's Monday, isn't it? Monday the 30th of December, and it's been quite a busy weekend. And this morning, all that rain, did you have to go out in it? I just went out to walk Alice. I didn't realise quite how wet it was, but I was in boots and raincoat and sou'wester and all that, but we still got drowned. We've just sort of dried ourselves off a bit, and Alice is now on some nice clean towels under the dear SO's desk. Yes, that's my significant other. he's doing other things at the moment. So Alice is drying under his desk. I've dried off and, just recovering. I'm going to have some coffee in a minute, but I thought I must speak to you because I'd meant to yesterday and then got rather waylaid by paperwork. Yes, more paperwork. The more you do, the more you have to back up your output, because otherwise you just don't know where you are. Well, that's my theory anyway, so it takes me a great deal of time, and I had to put everything into a new folder because it wasn't in the proper folder, and that took me ages. And of course then once you take things out of where they've been for a long time, you suddenly realise you haven't really covered everything, you haven't copied everything, so that took quite a lot of yesterday afternoon. Plus we had visitors in the morning, plus he was putting up another shelf over the coat rack, just a little tiny shelf to take gloves and hats and scarves, so that's brilliant. So hopefully he'll do me another shelf in the kitchen tomorrow, hopefully. That will be very nice, and I get some more things off the floor. We just got too much stuff for our flat, it's just too small. So, and it was such a beautiful morning yesterday, wasn't it? It was really brilliant sunshine, bright, and it was just lovely. And I was going to talk to you then, but as I say, I got waylaid by other things, and I was just trying to do things. Oh, my accounts. I was also trying to do my post-Christmas shopping. No, I'm getting muddled here. My Christmas shopping, so my post-Christmas accounts. So that took rather a long time too. And the moment I start trying to work out figures, my head goes AWOL. I'm hopeless at it. I really must set up a spreadsheet on the computer. I think that would be good. I mean, I have done spreadsheets before, but not for a long time. And of course, with anything to do with technology, if you're not practicing it or using your skills pretty regularly, you become very rusty. And then, of course, you don't do it because you think, oh God, it's going to take such a long time to get set up. So you leave it. Well, of course, I'm talking about me here. I mean, I leave things, and then I have to do things in a rush. And then I think, oh, well, if I do that, then I can't do something else. So in the end, nothing gets done. So I'm now determined to just try and get on with it. So I'll have a little look at the spreadsheet again this afternoon. I mean, heavens above, I've done courses in all these sort of applications for computers, and I really should be able to do it. I've even done family tree on spreadsheets. So, it's not that I'm completely, what should we say, without any nous about it, but I need a refresher course. So we'll see. So there we are. So that's all been very hectic, hasn't it? I'm reading my notes here to see what I've said. Because if I have one of those, devices they have on television, so when the newscasters read the news, they've got what they've got to say in front of them behind the camera, so they can read it. Well, of course, I don't have that. So what was I going to say? So we've been out for a walk. Yes, luckily, I was tied up with paperwork most of the day, one way and another. Luckily, the dear SO cooked Cumberland sausages and veggies and potatoes for supper, so that was very nice. And then we watched, what did we watch? Oh, there was all sorts of peculiar things on last night, which he was loving. But Edwin Drood, The Mystery of Edwin Drood was on, and I have seen it before, but that was on. But by that time I was sort of fiddling about on the computer doing blogging stuff. But then I managed to do some work, and then finally lights went out. I don't know, about 12:30. Is it earlier than that? No, it may have been a bit earlier than that. So brilliant. And then, of course, this morning I woke up at 6:30. I think it was 6:30. Absolutely full of energy to go and do some other things. So I did. I got on with some things. So that was good. I sorted out a few things this morning. And then it started raining, and here we are with raining. And just after I came in, the sun came out. Well, now I'm looking out of the kitchen window. The sky is grey again, very dark grey. And it looks very miserable. It's not actually raining at the moment, but it looks very threatening. And of course, Alice will need to go out for a walk in another couple of hours. And of course, my raincoat won't be dry by then. And so I shall have to find something else to wear. And it's just one of those things. At least it's not snow. Oh, I shouldn't mention that, should I? I really don't want snow. I mean, I love it, but it hangs around and then it freezes over and then it's terribly dangerous to walk on. And I have an absolute horror of falling over. So yes, fingers crossed it won't snow, or it won't snow very much, or I can't believe it won't snow at all. It always snows. And our flat is right at the bottom of a long sloping road, and it's quite a sharp slope at one point, and it's very difficult to get cars out. I don't know about my little car. You know, I drive a little Mazda, and I don't know how that would be to get out. He could do it, but well, I just have to try, won't I? Okay, well, I'm going to stop. I'm babbling now, so I'm going to go because I want to say other things to you later on, perhaps tomorrow, and I want to do other things. It's time to get back to normal eating, like gluten-free products and things. So I want to start making. Well, actually, I'm going to make another list of all the gluten-free products I've got in the house. Oh, I really am ranting now. Okay, look, I'll speak to you again another time. Bye. I hope you're enjoying your day. Bye-bye.